It was a balmy Saturday evening in Los Angeles, and the velvet ropes outside the Sunset Palms rooftop lounge stretched farther than usual. Fans gathered with phones in hand, snapping selfies beneath a massive neon banner that read "A Hunt for Love Tour. Tell all viewing party, with your favorite 90-day singles." Inside, things were already heating up. The lighting was moody. The drinks had cheeky names like Green Card Gimlet and Passport Punch, and at the center of it all, lounging on white couches arranged in a semicircle, sat some of the most iconic and polarizing singles the franchise had ever seen. Natalie, ever the dramatic Ukrainian beauty, was seated closest to the camera crew, her platinum blonde hair perfectly styled, a glass of rose in hand. Next to her was Big Ed, already sweating under the lights and clutching a whiskey sour like it was life support. Jamal, with his laid-back charm and barely there smirk, leaned back in a leather chair, texting between takes. Vanja, the mystery woman from Croatia who stunned fans with her dry wit and no-nonsense attitude, was perched cross-legged on a stool, sipping a dark espresso martini. Producers buzzed around, making last-minute adjustments as the guests mingled. But the real draw was the massive LED screen behind the group, set to premiere the unreleased Tell-All episode from The Hunt for Love Tour, a spin-off that had sent these singles on blind dates around the world. Host Sean Robinson stepped up in a glittering gold jumpsuit. "We're live in 3, 2, 1, cue applause, cheers," and a zoom-in on Big Ed's sweat-beaded forehead. Scene 1, Love in Translation. The Tell-All began with clips from Vanya's whirlwind dates in Tokyo, Rio, and Toronto. The room erupted with laughter as the screen replayed the moment Vanja told a Brazilian suitor, "If I wanted a boy with a skateboard, I'd go to a high school, not a date." Jamal whistled. "Yo, savage." Vanja shrugged. He thought anime was a vegetable. "I had no choice." The camera cut to a virtual guest, Diego from Brazil, who had clearly been working out since filming. "I just didn't get her humor, man," he said, "but no hard feelings." "Hard feelings? I barely felt anything," Vanja replied with a smirk. Natalie let out a dramatic gasp. "She is like ice, but I like her." Scene 2, Ed in the Wild. Next up, Big Ed's chaotic journey through Thailand, where he famously lost his luggage, tried Muay Thai, and pulled a hamstring, and had a tearful moment on the beach when one of his dates, Anya, called him out for not being emotionally available. "I was available," Ed defended himself, shifting uncomfortably. "I just didn't want to cry again." "Again?" Jamal asked, raising an eyebrow. "Dude, you cried in like every episode." "Hey, emotions are valid," Ed barked back, red-faced but smiling. Then came the infamous hot spring scene. On screen, Ed emerged from a murky pool, slipping on the edge and shouting, my back, before cutting to Anya sighing into the camera. "He needs a chiropractor, not a girlfriend." The room broke into hysterics. Even Natalie cackled, holding her stomach. "I'm okay now, by the way," Ed added, patting his back. Scene 3, Natalie's revenge. Then came Natalie's arc, and the tone shifted. Her European dates in Paris and Vienna were elegant, intense, and riddled with tension. She rejected one man because he didn't believe in astrology and nearly walked out on another when he asked if she wanted kids on the first date. "Natalie, you ghosted that guy because he said cats were just okay." Vanja said, "Animals are better than people." Natalie snapped, "He was emotionally bankrupt." But the audience murmured when a new clip aired, a never-before-seen scene in which Natalie is seen holding hands with a soft-spoken Greek chef named Dimitri on a rooftop in Santorini. "Why didn't we see this date in the original run?" Jamal asked. "Because I wanted to keep something private," Natalie said softly, her tone uncharacteristically sincere. "But we're still talking." The room went silent. Even Sean looked surprised. "Wait, you're still seeing him?" A shy nod. "We video call every day." Cue the collective gasp. Plot twist, Vanja whispered, smiling into her glass. Unexpected guest alert. Suddenly, the doors opened. A producer waved frantically off camera, and then a surprise guest walked in, Liz, Ed's ex-fiancé. "Oh no," Ed muttered. Liz walked in confidently, a sleek black jumpsuit and icy stare aimed directly at Big Ed. "Didn't expect to see me, huh?" she said, sitting beside Sean. "What's going on here?" Natalie whispered, eyes wide. Sean cleared her throat. "Liz asked to come and set the record straight. She saw some of Ed's recent dates and has thoughts. I just want to say," Liz began. "Watching him flirt his way across Asia was like watching someone try to paddle upstream in a kiddie pool. Painful, but somehow hilarious." "Ouch," Jamal muttered. Ed rolled his eyes. "We're done, Liz. Why are you here?" "Because closure is a myth," Liz snapped, "and I brought receipts." She held up her phone. A clip played of Ed telling Anya he never really loved anyone like this before. The room cringed. "Didn't you tell me that?" Liz asked. "I say a lot of things," Ed shouted. "It's reality TV." Chaos ensued. Producers rushed in to de-escalate. Jamal threw popcorn into his mouth like it was a movie theater. "This is better than the actual tell-all," he whispered. Jamal's turn just when things settled. Sean turned to Jamal. "You managed to stay out of most drama until episode 8. A clip aired showing Jamal and Vanja, a late-season pairing no one expected, having a flirtatious rooftop dinner in Istanbul. "I remember that," Vanja said, half smiling. The footage cut to a confessional where Jamal said, "She challenges me. Like, I've never been into someone so direct before." Back on the couch, there was tension. "So," Sean prodded, "anything going on here?" Vanja hesitated. "We text a lot, and not just memes." Jamal nodded. "It's not official or anything, but she might be flying out to DC next month." Fans online began spamming emojis. The live chat exploded. "Power couple." Someone typed, "Call them Vamal." Final surprise, the new spin-off as the party winded down and drinks dwindled. Sean took center stage for a final reveal. "There's one more surprise tonight," she said. TLC just greenlit a new series. Everyone leaned in. 90-day, Singles Retreat, Island Edition. Gasps, applause, confetti cannons. "You're all invited," she continued. "And all expenses paid month in Bali. No cameras the first week, just vibes." Natalie screamed. Vanja froze. Ed high-fived a waiter. Jamal checked his calendar. "Do we get massages?" Vanja asked. "Daily," Sean said. "I'm in," she replied. Closing montage as the screen faded to black. Viewers saw a sneak peek of the retreat, Ed in a sarong, Natalie meditating near waterfalls, Jamal and Vanja riding scooters, and everyone dancing under lantern-lit trees.